Hey guys, it's a beautiful day here in South Beach, Miami, and we're going to take this Tesla Model S out for a test drive. During this video, Matthew is going to give you a brief introduction on how to use the car, as well as how to use other functions of the Tesla Model S. Stay tuned for an in-depth video review, which will be coming real soon. Enjoy guys!
You'll see the display flip, it just engaged the vehicle.
So if I let it go, it'll go back
No.
to park?
Well, it's in park now, but if you let it go, nothing will happen right this second. That's just because the car hadn't been engaged yet.
Okay.
But from here, we have controls in the bottom left corner. Driving, this will allow you to adjust your suspension because the smart air suspension is in this car. So you can do it manually. It also does it automatically depending on terrain and speeds. Steering mode, sport is heavier for higher speeds. Comfort is similar to what you get out of a high-end Mercedes. Standards, what you get out of most vehicles. Traction control can be toggled on and off. Are you familiar with regenerative braking?
Not really.
So regenerative braking refers to when you take your foot off the accelerator, the car is going to automatically begin to brake itself.
Really?
And basically that'll place energy back into the battery. So standard is more of what we would say is a high when it comes to hybrids in comparison. Low, I'd say, is going to be more of what you get out of most hybrids as standard. Creep, this initially wasn't a feature in Model S. Before, Model S would act more like a manual, but basically owners wanted to have more of a comfortable feel that they were used to, so we added this via over-the-air update.
Okay.
Besides that, you have access to your front trunk, rear trunk, locks, and charge port, and then you also have your light settings that we typically keep on auto. Trips.
So that's really cool. Everything that you can, like for electric car like this, you can over the air update.
Yeah.
Like an iPad app or something like
Exactly.
that. And it'll act just the way you want it.
Exactly.
That's the way you guys program in the software. Right?
So
Really
then,
cool. Yeah.
with trips, it's going to show you average energy since the last charge, or average energy in total. Displays, you can dim the display here, and then at night it also inverts to make it easier to deal with.
Okay.
Besides that, e-brake and power off. This blue button will turn red once we get started. That'll be the e-brake. You could also access it by holding down on the parking button here.
Okay.
Vehicle power off. That's more of an emergency power off. Typically, if you step out of Model S with the key fob, it'll shut itself down. Then besides that, media, that's going to give you access to your radios. It's going to be internet radio, satellite radio if you enable it, and regular radio. Navigation's done through Google Maps, so it's pretty standard. Energy graph, dotted line shows you ideal efficiency in Model S. The graph shows you the way it's actually been driven. The web browser, it's going to be a fully functioning browser for the most part. We've just disabled videos just because we want you to be safe.
Okay.
Besides that, the rear-facing camera has an HD fisheye lens, so you can even see your blind
Very
spots
clear.
through it. And then the phone is something that you're going to be able, just like most cars, to connect via Bluetooth and make calls.
Now the web, can it be on? It have to be on a paid subscription service, or?
No, what'll happen is right now you get 3G service for the first 4 years for free via AT&T.
That's not bad.
Cool. And after that, you have to pay for it.
I'd imagine so. We just haven't really figured out exactly how that'll work yet.
But it does come with Wi-Fi and all that too.
Definitely.
HD monitor too. Really cool.
So if you're ready, we can get started.
Yep. Just go down.
Exactly. Just got to hold on the brake and then shift down. There you go.
You want to tell me where to go, right?
For sure.
So this version has 400 horsepower.
416.
Wow. For an electric car, how long does the battery last?
The battery's gonna last, it depends. So we have two battery pack sizes. In this car in particular, we have the 85 kilowatt hour battery. With that, it's gonna go anywhere from 265 to 306 miles, depending on speed and the way it's used as far as air conditioning. With the smaller battery pack, the 60 kilowatt hour, you get anywhere from 208 to 240 miles typically.
Okay. Very smooth.
And then we'll do
Just go straight in.
yeah, we can go straight here, and then we'll make a right at the second light.
Okay. And this monitor will stay up like that, right?
Well, it doesn't have to. So we can just, for instance, drag down the web browser if you didn't want to see it. The energy graph. Then we could also go and switch the display screen.
Can you zoom in and out with your fingers?
You can zoom in and out if you were going to be in the navigation, but on the web you can do it as well.
Just like the phone.
But yeah, exactly. But it's not going to work in every situation.
Okay. If you were to looking at pictures, you can do that too, right?
I'm not sure, to be honest. I've never really seen someone looking at pictures in Model S yet.
How much is the model like this cost?
Anywhere from 70 to 133,000. We don't have any standard packages or configurations, so everything's just done custom.
So 133,000, that will be fully loaded, right?
Exactly.
That's nice. Not bad. You can see how the future will be like. Every gas station and every stuff will have a charging dock for this, huh?
That's definitely what we're hoping.
Yeah.
We're really, Tesla's mission statement is to help accelerate the transition for the world to sustainable transport, and so that's the thing. We really just want to see the world embracing electric vehicles.
This way it'll help decrease pollution and stuff too.
Yeah, it'll definitely help with a lot of things. Decreasing pollution. It'll stop our dependency on gas, which costs people a lot of money. So it'll definitely save people money in the long term.
I really love this style, really nice.
Yeah, it's definitely something that I've gotten accustomed to, and I definitely...
You can't be bored in this vehicle. And the cool thing is that it comes with the web for 4 years. That's a really long time too.
Definitely.
This looks like a big iPad.
Got the meter to kind of show you how much kilowatts it's using too.
Exactly. So it's going to be orange when you're accelerating. Then you'll notice if you take your foot off the accelerator, it'll go down and become green, and that's what you're recovering.
Pretty smooth.
I'm glad you like it.
I would buy this. If I was to buy a vehicle, I would buy one.
Glad to hear that. That's something that with me, I've made up my mind. The next new car I buy is definitely going to be a Tesla.
Yeah.
I don't want to spend the money to get a new car if it's not going to be a Tesla.
It's unique and it's different. You don't see this all the time on the street.
Yeah,
You just feel like when you go out there, you feel like you're special, and then on the interior is nice too.
Thank you.
Well, fast acceleration. As soon as I press on the gas pedal, it go up.
Yeah, and there's no transmission, so you're not really having any downshifting or upshifting. It's just going straight line forward.
Is there any possible way that they can add more battery packs in this vehicle?
Not currently.
No.
And then we can, after we get down that hill over there, we can take exit 2B, and then we'll go back to
2B.
Yeah, it's right at the bottom of the next hill.
It's so smooth.
model. That would be good for almost anyone. Last year, this was the best-selling car in its class, automatically, just because people really have supported us. They really believe in the product.
Just gonna turn around here.
Not right here. We'll go straight out to the light and then go left.